Yo, what's up YouTube? Jay Traveling here. Today I'm going to be putting my 6600 XT rig into my Octominers. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to mine with it, but we're going to get it up and running. Once I figure that out, I'll just fire it on, get it onto something. My 20 series rig I'm going to hold off on just for now, for probably another week or so, but I'll probably get that into the rig, get it ready to go. But I'll get the 6600 XT, so I'm going to get the tent taken apart. It's on the right side, so I shouldn't have to worry about my S19s. I should be able to pick that stuff up and get that rig out, and then I'll put the other empty frame back in just as something like to sit the miners on, maybe move them over so I can, there's like a gap there where I keep it cracked open where I can help them get fresh air. Maybe put a piece of like 2x1 or something under it to prop it up so the fans, when it exhausts, it kind of shoots up and it can ricochet up into the exhaust. But I'll do that once I get this rig out. But right now I'm going to get the 6600 XT rig out, or the tankish rig as it's called, and get it into the Octominer and hopefully get it up and running relatively quickly.
Alright, so here's the rig inside the HiveOS dashboard. I have had it mining for a week now, so I've got my clock set up. If you're ever looking for some clocks, I usually use hashrate.no. I got a baseline for it, but then I tweaked it a little bit more just to get it a little more power efficient for what I like. I'm sitting at 350 watts total power on the rig. Now that is pulled from my Octominer at the power supply, so it's a pretty accurate reading, and I'm getting 252, the one I'm getting 250, a couple of them 250 mega hash to 252 mega hash per GPU for a total of just over 2 giga hash. Now I set my memory to 1. I was running a memory tweak command, but then I noticed from Altered Components rig, he had his memory set to 1, so I tried it, and it just shaves my power down right off the bat. I don't have to run that memory tweak command, so that helps me out in case my rig does reboot. I did lose power one day, and it had to come back online, so I didn't have to go into the rig and run that command, which was nice. If we go over to what to mine, and we plug in my numbers of getting just over 2 giga hash at 350 watts, I have my power set at 14 cents per kilowatt hour. I think I'm averaging a little bit lower than that now with everything running, but we calculate that. So on Kapsa, it looks like I'm getting about $2 a day in revenue after power. I'm looking at 78 to 80 cents. Depending on what I actually average. I go a little bit more on the conservative side of putting 14 cents just so I can see, you know, I'm going to be profiting more than what I actually think per day. Now, Kapsa I am holding. I'm not selling this off right away. So I'll just be holding that probably for a couple of years to see what happens with the project. But I don't plan on converting this to Bitcoin. Maybe after I get enough stacked away, I might start converting to Bitcoin. But for now, I'm just going to keep stacking up some Kapsa and holding it for long term. But that is my 6600 XT rig mining Kapsa. It is on Teamredminer, and these are my clocks. If anyone wants to try them on their rigs, a couple GPUs. This one down here, this is one of my Asus GPUs. I did have to up and change a little bit just for stability. This card was dropping off. As you can see, I do have one valid share on it, but after 7 days, that's not too bad. But, you know, thanks for checking this video out. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more.